Hello, folks, and welcome back to True Stories with me, Sherry Weens. I hope everybody's having a great week this week, and this story is going to be in regards to the fact that Chris Watts did premeditatedly plan. Now, I have the proof here, and I wanted to read it to you guys because some of my viewers were questioning where I had gotten this information from and how sort of real or true it was. So when I tell you guys things, I need you to know that if I'm not sure, I will say that. Like, I'm not exactly sure, but if I'm sure on something, you can guarantee that I read it and I confirmed it and it's for real. So this is just sort of to counteract, the fact that some people weren't really sure where that information came from. So in the document that was disclosed for public information, there is an interview between the FBI agent. Doesn't really matter which agent, actually. To be honest with you, it really doesn't matter. Now, this coworker has known Chris Watts for many years. He's worked with him and he's even spent some time with him outside of work. And this witness is Troy McCoy. And basically what it says is that McCoy told the officers the following. So McCoy said that he saw Watts on Friday, August 10th, 2018. McCoy said Watts told him that Watts took Friday off of work to take his wife Shanann Watts to the airport for her business trip to Arizona. McCoy said he met Watts in the Safeway parking lot in Fort Lipton at about 3 p.m., 3:05 p.m. it says, to receive Watts's Amazon Fire Stick for his television. McCoy said Watts showed up driving Shanann's white Lexus sport utility vehicle, SUV. McCoy said that he was able to see Bella and Celeste in the back seats of the SUV. McCoy said that he could see both children were buckled into their car seats. McCoy said that he waved to Bella and Celeste and he could hear them laughing. McCoy said that he knows Bella and Celeste from past contacts with the Watts family. McCoy said that he was talking to Watts in the Safeway parking lot when McCoy received a phone call from Cody Roberts, another Anadarko employee. Roberts told McCoy that there was a leak in the bypass line on the oil well at Cervi 319. McCoy said this leak was small enough that it could wait until Monday to be fixed. McCoy said Watts overheard part of this conversation with Roberts, and Watts volunteered to go out to the Cervi 319 first thing on Monday, August 13th to fix the leak. McCoy said that he did not think that this was unusual for Watts to volunteer to go and fix the bypass line. McCoy said that he did not see or have any contact with Watts again until Monday, August 13th, about mid-morning at the Cervi 319 site. McCoy said he thought that Watts called Roberts on Sunday, August 12th, and told Roberts he would go to the Cervi 319 first thing Monday to fix the leak. McCoy said that on Monday, August 13th, he left his house to go to work a little after 6 a.m. McCoy said he drove to the Anadarko offices located at 501 North Division Boulevard in Colorado, Platteville. And as his normal routine, McCoy thought he arrived at the office about 6:45. McCoy said that he had received a phone call from Watts at 6:43 a.m., but McCoy had declined the phone call. So there you have it, you guys. The proof that Mr. Watts on Friday was thinking about what he was going to be doing to his wife and children over the weekend and where he was going to be able to dispose of this and all of that. Now, the reason that I believe that this was not really used and the plea bargain was accepted and all of that is because the Ruzek family chose to not go after the death penalty. If they would have said that this was premeditated, it would have been on the table. And that's not something that the family wanted to go through. More pain and sort of elongating the process of them just being able to get some closure and finish with this and move on, as painful as that process is all in itself, right? So I believe that this wasn't used based because they weren't wanting to go after the death penalty. They were just willing to have him, behind bars for life without parole. And I'm okay with that decision too. I think that that was a really good decision. But, some of you were thinking that this was something that he snapped and it happened in, a matter of moments. No, this was something that he thought about, and this was something that he kind of planned. So in my opinion, he deserves his 4x6 cell. He doesn't deserve, the luxuries of freedom and the outside life, having snuffed out his wife and 2 daughters manually with his own hands. Honestly, people, like, I feel like that's just pure evil, and he thought it out. It was meticulous. He thought it out. And if he would have had more time to plan it, if Nicole Atkinson hadn't have shown up to bolt down that door and try to look and find Nicole and call the police and light a fire under the ass of everybody to say, listen, I can't find my best friend here. Something's wrong. She's always around. And right now I can't even get a response. So clearly, had that not have happened, Chris Watts may have actually been able to get away with this and cover up his tracks and made it look like she just left somewhere, and it might have been a lot more time before we found out. And then, a lot worse of a situation once you find them and get them extracted from where they are. So I think that it was handled, in the utmost of best of ways, with the most respect. And I commend law enforcement and the FBI. And I really think that the people who chose to lie to these people were really, really stupid. And they're, you're going to get what's sort of coming your way in a matter of time yourselves. So, I personally pride myself on not having any guilty conscience of anything, and I don't have to look over my shoulder, and I'm not worried about, anything. So I haven't done anything illegal, right? So if you maintain living your lifestyle in a way that you're abiding by the laws and you're being a responsible citizen, then there's really no need for you to be thinking you would even get in trouble. So I just want to tip my hat off to them, and just want to thank you guys for viewing. And if you like my channel and you'd want to subscribe, there's a little red button right below. You can click that. And if you enjoyed this video, you can give it a like. If you have any comments, please fill that in. I will respond as I receive them. And I hope everybody has a great rest of the week. So have a great week and stay safe out there. Bye for now.